in the Lone Star Land, with boots on my feet and dreams in my hand. A little sassy but a whole lot of grace. You'll see that fire when you look at my face. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. From the bluebonnet fields to the city streets, every step I take feels like home to me. With a little sass and a lot of pride, this Texas girl's got nothing to hide. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Gummy shoe prints, laid them down the street. Chocolate wrappers hiding secrets sweet. They don't miss a beat, they've got a knack. With licorice ropes pulling answers back. Twist the wrapper to reveal the truth. A sticky web spun by a candy smooth. No sour lies can escape the grip. These lollipops always crack the whip.
Well, hello, my friends. How are y'all doing? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I have missed y'all so much, and I apologize for being out so long. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I have been under the weather. My fever finally broke yesterday. Had about 5 days worth of fever, and it was lots of sleeping. Lots of sleeping. I would wake up, I'd blow my nose, I'd sneeze, I'd cough, I would go back to sleep. But I feel better. And I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that was already set. So I'm just going to go in and see what she has to say. I'm assuming it's just a seasonal type of thing. But hey, hopefully I'm over the downhill slide, on the downhill slide, just leaving it all behind. So hello, Bo. Hello, Safe by Grace. So glad you're become a member with us. Love you so much, my friend. Hi, Daisy Dukes and Lori. Man, I've missed everybody so much. I really have. I kept thinking I was going to try to do a live and then I'd fall back asleep. Jen, how are you doing? Good to have you. Let me see here who else we've got. YouTuber. Hello to you. Glad to have you. Miss Kelly East, hello to you. Let's see here. Trying to make sure I don't skip anybody. Randa, hello. Oh, I tell you what, I was getting a little nervous, and my daughter, she was really getting angry with me because I wouldn't get up and go to the doctor, but I couldn't stay awake long enough to go to the doctor. But that 101.8 to 102.4 fever stayed for 4 days. It was just not going away. It was crazy, and it hit so quick. So, anyways, let's see here. Trying to look through here so I don't miss anybody. Hey, Miss Kathy, hope you're good. Glad to have you with us today. Hi, Lolo. Oh, I'm so happy to be back. TJ, my friend. Anybody else coming in here with us? Skim through here real quick. Hello, everybody. Blue Eyes and Kiki, how y'all doing? Charlene, how are you, sweetie? Well, I am so glad to have everybody with us today. Thank y'all for coming. Glad y'all didn't forget about me. I tell you, I kept thinking about I need to just go live and I could just talk. Hey, Peggy, Pink Warrior. But I just kept falling back asleep. I'm telling you, I wouldn't stay awake for long. Hi, Selena. But I tell you, I think I've missed quite a bit this week, huh? We got some catching up to do. Hey, Weston, good to have you. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Me and you. Hello. Tim, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, Tim. I have missed y'all all so much. Y'all are become like family to me. And if we don't talk every day, it's like, wow, Bobby. Hello, Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby, for being who you are. Let's see. Hey, Casey, how you doing? Good to have everybody. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna just say hello to everybody. Oh, I didn't mean to highlight that one there. Amy Lynn, hello. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Let's have a seat and let's do some chatting, guys. First of all, hey Gypsy, how you doing, friend? Hope everything's good. Hello, Teresa. Y'all come on in. First of all, I want to do this for our beautiful Bobby, who has such a kind and gracious heart. Bobby, this is for you. And to our friend Bo, who has a birthday today, let's give her a beautiful lollipop. Happy birthday.
Woke up today with a smile in my heart. It's your special day, a brand new start.
candles are lit, the cake's in sight. Let's make this moment shine so bright. Happy birthday, my dear friend. May your joy today never end. Hope your dreams take flight, soar far. Have a day as sweet as you are. The laughter echoes, the music plays. Memories we'll keep for all our days. Raise a glass to the year ahead, for all the words we've yet to have said. Happy birthday, my dear friend.
Happy birthday, Bo. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We love you so much. And for Saved by Grace, who became a new member, we want to say welcome to the South, friend.
Welcome, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. We got enough to go around. So can I get a right and get down? Welcome to the South.
So there we go. Got a good start for our day. Thank you to everybody for being here. Appreciate y'all so much. And like I say, I apologize for being out so long, but there was just no way I could have even just came to start alive. I don't even think I had that much energy in me. My poor dog has been laying up here with me. She won't leave my side. And my daughter-in-law tried to get her to go down several times, but she would only go down when I had to go to the bathroom. So she is my faithful little friend. But anyways, it's Kathy's birthday too? Miss Kathy, is it your birthday? Is it Kathy's birthday? Well, let's do it one more time for Miss Kathy. Happy birthday, Miss Kathy.
Woke up today with a smile in my heart. It's your special day, a brand new start. The candles are lit, the cake's in sight. Let's make this moment shine so bright. Happy birthday, my dear friend. May your joy today never end. Hope your dreams take flight, soar far. Have a day as sweet as you are. The laughter echoes, the music plays. Memories we'll keep for all our days. Raise a glass to the year ahead, for all the words we've yet to have said. Happy birthday, my dear friend.
Happy birthday, Miss Kathy. We love you so much. And hello, Paige Turner. Hey, Bliss Blessings. You be safe driving. And Sugar Beats, hello to you. Welcome, everybody. If I didn't get to say hey to you, I apologize, but hello to everybody. We are so blessed over here to have such a good group of people. And I am so proud to call y'all all my friends. So, guys, things have been popping off this week, and what a week for me to be sick. Man, I had a good live plan for us. We were going to talk about red flags. I had some ideas I was about ready to get going with, and boom, all of a sudden, I'm talking all of a sudden, I had to keep delaying my last live. Didn't even get to have it because the air went out here at the house. Two different people were coming out to look at the unit, and I was the only one here, so I had to be down there with them. It was just a crazy, crazy night. And about getting close to midnight, I started sneezing real bad, and my nose just took off running like crazy. And then it caused me to cough because of all the drainage. And then I did that for hours and hours, and then finally fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was like, boom, fever. I was like, what in the world? And I kind of got to wondering if it was because there was no air running through or what. But I have air up here in my room, so I couldn't figure it out. And then I just could care less about it. And the sad part is, guys, I miss grandparents' lunch. I was so, so sad. Friday was grandparents' lunch at the kids' school. And I was so sad. And then my daughter sent me videos Saturday afternoon, my grandson's first football game, and he scored 3 touchdowns. And I didn't get to watch him. I was so sad. And my granddaughter that afternoon had a ball game and she hit a home run. And I missed it. I was so sad even more. I was like, oh my gosh. And my oldest one had her first pep rally as a twirler, and I missed her performance. It was like, what a week for me to miss out on all the things I live for. So, anyways, hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Lolo. I was I tried to do a new post and I fell asleep in the middle of it. It was just crazy. All I could do was sleep. I would sleep for hours and hours and hours. I'd wake up, I'd get me something to drink and go to the bathroom and let my dog go outside. And by the time I come back upstairs, I was just wiped out, sneezing, blowing my nose, all those things, all ugh, just I'd lay down and go back to sleep. So, anyways, hopefully that's all behind me now. I've got my regular checkup with my doctor tomorrow, so I'm going to see what she has to say. I'm still not feeling great, still slushy feeling, but my fever's gone, so that's so good. That just kind of makes your body ache. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was very proud of all of them, Miss Kathy. I was so proud of all of them. I just wish I could have been there. It was some first for a lot of them. My niece, her kids don't have any grandparents, so I'm their grandparent. And her youngest, it was his first grandparents' day at school, and I missed it. And so they didn't have other grandparents there. And my ex, he didn't get to come, so they didn't have grandparents' lunch that day. I felt so bad for him. YouTuber, yeah. All that sleep I've been doing, just I gotta get to a point where I can start to afford to keep my vitamin C gummies coming. Because I usually take vitamin C gummies a lot during this time of the year because there's always that seasonal fall cold that hits me. And this time it really wasn't even a cold. It was weird. It was just runny nose and everything. Hey, Just Jana, how are you doing? Yes. Yes, I saw that. Oh my goodness. I am sure. Put a 1 in chat if you have not seen nor heard of what the stepfather did on Clue Live last night. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? In what part of this world is that okay? In what world and universe does someone have to live in for it to be okay? In what form of society makes that okay for a stepfather of a missing child to basically make fun of the father of the missing child who took a week and stood in front of the courthouse demanding for answers, wanting his child found? How is that supposed to be funny? Why is that supposed to be made into a meme? That's it, me and you. He is an evil monster. And that proved it last night. Oh, they all were. They all think it's the funniest thing they've ever seen. Okay, where did they post? Tell me where they posted and I'll pull it up for everybody. Wait, what did Teresa put here? Did I miss something? Hey, everybody coming in. Thank y'all for being here. My exciting news is my youngest son has gotten engaged to the love of his life. How exciting, Teresa. Oh, that is so exciting. Looky here, Mama. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet of you. And thank you for being part of us. We love you. Um, let me see here. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Hang on. I'm going to try to pull this up because, guys, it's gross. Absolutely horrible. And I didn't even know that I was going to show it or anything. Sorry, I would have had it ready. But why are you going to make fun of a missing father? I just don't get it. It's sick. Thank you, TJ. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Let's see if I can make it bigger so I can have it. Yep, we'll do this. Let me show you this. I'm going to show this to you, and then we're going to go from there. Oh, be careful driving, Mama. Hi, Magic Star. How are you doing? Welcome to everybody coming in. Okay, this is just something that War Damn Eagle had put out yesterday or today. No, it was yesterday. Okay. So this is what Chris Proudfoot does in his spare time. Rather than bother to look for Sebastian, let's make fun of his grieving father, Seth, instead. Anyone who thinks this is funny in the least bit is sick in the head. This happens to be, we see Seth on the side, the left side, On the right side is Chris. That is Chris. It's absolutely gross. Let me go back. Just so you see what he's looking like as he's driving and walking up to Cluminati's house during her live. Let's see. I thought maybe there'd be something there. Okay, let me see here. Hold on. Okay, let me go to X. I want to show y'all exactly what's being put out. Exactly the words of people that think it's the funniest thing they've ever seen in their life. It's just disgusting. It is never, ever okay. Because all they're doing right now is mocking Seth. They are horrible in every way. Let me search here for. Sorry, guys. I guess I should have had it ready to go. I just, in Blue, what are you talking about? In what? Guys, I can't even. I can't even think right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was. Let's look at that again, shall we? Huh? Yes, yes, yes. Blue Eyes just brought something up. Let's check this out, guys. So, the picture we were just looking at We're fixing to look at it again because, wowza. Okay, we got to go back. Makes it kind of a little more interesting, I think, here. Thank you, War Damn Eagle. Huh. Wonder what kind of gray car that is right there. Gray car. Huh. And that's something. TJ, can you email that to me? Look at there. Gray car. Wowza. What do y'all think about that? And while TJ's going to email that to me, he will, me and you, he will have the last laugh. I swear. I swear he will. I want TJ to see if she can email me that because I'm going slow today. My brain is working very slowly. It's just, I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Guys, we are fixing to do what we're going to call a red flag marathon, where we're going to go start at the very, very beginning. And every time you hear a red flag, I want each of you to have a notepad ready because we're fixing to do this. We're going hardcore into this. You write it down. Let's count how many red flags have been happening since the very, very beginning. Okay, Lori, I will on Facebook. Okay, let me go there and I'll find it. Thank you, TJ. But Sebastian went missing, disappeared completely from his home. And there have been red flags ever since he was reported missing. Ever since. And how do you just... Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see, can I pull this one up here? Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you here on Facebook at night's post. I think he has. Randa, I think he's... This is what happens, though, when people think they have gotten away with murder. I'm telling you, folks. Okay, here we go. At night, vehemently denounces the latest reprehensible actions of Christopher Proudfoot, who reportedly dressed as a fake sheriff in a shameless overnight mockery that further exposes his utter competence for the gravity of Sebastian Rogers' disappearance. This grotesque display of juvenile antics amid 18 months of anguish for Sebastian's biological father, Seth Rogers, and dedicated volunteers is nothing short of despicable and reveals a man more invested in provocation than in seeking justice for a missing child. His behavior speaks volumes and proves yet another mistake in the FBI's latest release, painting him as a victim of tragedy, when in reality, it showcases a pattern of callousness, alleged abuse, and obstruction that demands immediate scrutiny and accountability. We are appalled by the heartless farce which not only inflicts additional torment on those tirelessly searching, but also erodes public trust in the investigation. Proudfoot must be held responsible for turning a family's heartbreak into a personal circus, and we call on law enforcement to investigate this as a potential interference or harassment. To the public, your tips and evidence are crucial. Continue flooding our secure channels with any footage, witnesses, or details related to this incident. At night, we'll relentlessly pursue the facts, exposing those who mock suffering while a boy remains lost. Justice for Sebastian cannot be derailed by such vile clownery. In us mundus, we stand united against outrage. Let's listen to this.
Turn your camera around over where they can see. Hold on, let me turn this light on.
Look at this. Look at this. Can you see him?
Hold on, let's get this bigger. There you go.
Police department from the hashtag.
Hold on, let me go back, guys. Listen to
He
this.
thought I was.
Listen to everything you said.
And what the video shows is kind of mind-boggling.
Turn your camera around over where they can see. Hold on, let me turn this light on.
Look at this. Look at this. Can you see him? Oh my God. I'm so irritated right now. I really thought I was. Show me your.
It's fucking bad to say Samael.
Oh, my name. That's my name.
That's his name, Samael.
Department from the hashtag FUBJ.
Show me your thing.
Oh, yeah, I got my
Super soaker.
my super soaker.
Now, did y'all hear that? He is.
Can't stand.
Let's go back just a little. Just a little. Listen to what Christopher Proudfoot says.
Samael.
Oh, my name. That's my name. Deputy Samael. I'm with the Special Police Department from the hashtag FUBJ.
Show me your thing.
Oh, yeah, I got my
FUBJ. He's with the Department of FUBJ. Guys, remember, this is the poor stepfather that, everybody's attacking, right? Don't forget, poor Christopher, poor Katie. Katie was right there with him. She was right by his side laughing her ass off. It's absolutely disgusting.
My super soaker.
I can't stand y'all. Well, I'm going to get off here and go visit with the process server. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe back on later, might not.
This is not humor. This is heartless. A purported stepdad who should be helping instead ridicules the pain of a grieving father while altering public perception on national television. This video depicts the true Christopher Proudfoot. Sebastian has been missing for 559 days. A boy lost, a family shattered. Where is the justice? Sebastian Rogers deserves better. We all do.
So that there, folks, God, it's just gross. Just gross. You know, why? Why? Why is it necessary to go on a YouTube channel? Doesn't matter whose. It's not okay. Never okay. But hang on, because I got one more thing to show you here. Let me get this pulled up because this is how they think about this. Let's see if I can pull this up. Hang tight, because no, she didn't stop it. She was right there with him. $10. I would bet money. I would bet $10 I don't even have. It's gross. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share this screen with you and show you how they all think it's hilarious. It's so funny. Disgusting people they are. Chris Proudfoot punk as Samuel, the process server with the super soaker. Hilarious, be mad. And then she shows it one more time.
That's my name's Debbie Samael.
Right now, I really thought I was getting fucking. Show me your.
It's fucking bad to say the same IL.
My name's Debbie Samael. I'm with the Special Policing Department from the hashtag FUBJ.
Show me your thing.
Oh, yeah, I got my
Super soaker.
My super soaker.
I can't stand y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off here and go visit with the process server. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe back on later, might not. They may take me in.
Bad to say the same IL.
My name.
Hilarious. Hilarious. It's disgusting. Oh no, Miss Fran. We're glad to have you though. Glad you came and found us. Hi, Lisa. I'm telling you. Hey, Pally Gal. They're disgusting. They're sick. Sick people. And we're not supposed to make any reference to this. Don't make any nothing to it, right? We're not supposed to be mad about it. We're not supposed to think this is bad in any way. How is it not bad? I just don't get it, guys. 18 months this young man's been missing. His father is desperately trying to get answers. He stood out on the street corner and they laughed and made fun of him. There was a video of grannies watching and barbecue lady laughing their ass off as people video driving by of him standing there. Then now we have the so-called stepfather. using God's name in vain like that. Still making fun of it. Because it's hilarious. It's the funny thing to do, right? And then he's with the Department of FUBJ. How is that supposed to be funny? Because that's the most disgusting. I did not think after his last attack he did on Brittany J, could it ever have gotten any worse? I believe it has, guys. I believe he has confirmed that that was not a one-off fluke. A lot of anger and a lot of stuff built up over time that just exploded. Remember that's how they put it. He deserved that. But of course, Seth didn't have the right to go off on Chris. That was just pure disgust that Seth would have something to say about it. Today, we're looking at something, for me, in my opinion, it seals every bit of what I thought Mr. Chris exactly is. A disgusting man who does not care about Sebastian. He's happy he doesn't have that young boy with him anymore, ruining his life. And I bet you $10, if it wasn't for his mommy, he probably wouldn't have his daughter when he does. And Mr. Snuggle Struggle can kiss my ass. Because he's the one that wants to sit there and tell us that the mother and stepfather are cooperating and they have no evidence that leads to anything criminal. What? Seriously? They're cooperating. Is that how they cooperate? Because it seems to me, Mr. Craddock, your job should be getting a lot harder the stupider they get. Oh, yeah. She's right there with him. She stays with the man who gave the ultimatum, which I believe actually took place. Because CPS was to the point to where they decided he doesn't need to be around. You need to leave, mister. And Chris was not going to have it. And Katie allowed it. Deanna, welcome to the membership. Look here, guys. Make sure to say hello to our new lollipop. Welcome to the South, girl.
Welcome, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff down. Got enough to go around. You gotta get it right and get down. Welcome to the South.
Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. Guys, how are we at a place 18 months later and the stepfather is still making fun of the whole situation? Because that's what he's doing. And by attacking Brittany J, I'm sorry, he don't know her. He's just going off of his friends, Clue and Cletus, and their feelings about her. Oh, me and you, I'm afraid there's a whole lot of that happening with a whole lot of people. And tomorrow we're going to really do some deep stuff. We're going to show Mr. Snuggle Struggle, there's been red flags from the very, 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 very beginning. I had my son sit down, who was an investigator with the Texas Department. He was a DPS officer. And I said, I want you to take tally marks. How many times you hear red flags in this? He did. The very first interview with the mother and the stepfather. I hadn't told him the whole story. I told him Sebastian's missing. I've been doing my best to keep his name out there, his story out there, and try to figure out where we can find this young man at. That's it. That's all. And in the very first interview that the parents did, the mother and the stepfather, you wouldn't believe the red flags. And we're going to start. And we're going to compare red flags. I agree, Diana. Every bit of that whole family needs to be put in a room, separate, and no one leaves until one breaks. But of course, they got their lawyers, and their lawyers don't want to, lose out on their nice, pretty homes that they all have. They don't want to get it all figured out, the racketeering that's going on, the laundering of money, and so forth and so on. And Mr. Snuggle Struggle himself doesn't want to be caught up. Oh, did they? Okay, I'll look at that too. But Mr. Snuggle Struggle does not want to be all caught up in that, because he is all up in that. Believe it or not. Because you see, when you own 4 homes to your name and you're just a sheriff for your county, come on now, give me a break. You're selling homes, Mr. Snuggle Struggle. You're selling homes, auctioning off homes. Auctioning them off for Mrs. Bowersox? How does that work, Eric Craddock? How did you come to be the one to auction off homes? Homes that were passed around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then they get to you? Really? Come on, Mr. Snuggle Struggle. Tell us all about that. Okay, this was just put out 6 minutes ago. We're going to look at this. This was from At Night. Oh, Holly. Oh, yeah. That's why they put him in place, It all the pieces are starting to fit together, guys. It really, really is. Okay, let's pull this one up. This is Dear Pigfest. We represent Seth Rogers, father of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. We're hearing a garbage rumor that Sebastian's missing child flyer will not be allowed to be handed out at your event because of sponsors' objection. Specifically, we can guess what family name that is. If true, let me be perfectly clear. I will buy out their advertisement for the double price, and in exchange, the blank and the blank and their families will not set foot on the grounds. I'll pay double but not a cent over $100,000. And I expect that deal honored if money is the only language that it speaks here. We're more than financially capable of outbidding any advertiser. I speak on behalf of blank, a partner in blank company. And here's the truth you don't want to hear. When money decides whose children gets attention, it means money can just as easily buy your own child's disappearance, not once, but twice. It's insane that blank and a festival in a small town are more concerned about lining their pockets than showing the face of a missing boy. If this doesn't jolt you, then maybe you should be checking on your kids each hour yourself, because if they ever vanish, the same kind of sponsors you're protecting will make sure they stay vanished. We expect an immediate clarification if this rumor is true. Okay, let's go here. Oh, okay. Let's zoom in on this one. This one got all kinds of redacted. Okay, this ain't gonna do us no good here. A sharp thud rang through your quiet town, then poof, little Sebastian vanished from your own backyard, gone without a trace. Now you sit there, doing nothing, as the sweet boy is cruelly erased from the story, denied even the kindness of fading away gently. What could an innocent child like him have done to deserve being wiped out like that? How can you all just shrug off the blank and the blank families? Huh. Bet we could all figure out those two names. Desperate pleas for their flat out rejection of that poster, a poster that only exists because of the tragedy that unfolded under their roof. This is just disturbing. It's a nightmare so raw and haunting that even Wes Craven could pause before daring to write it. Wow. Mr. Gilly. Excuse me, we represent Seth Rogers, Father Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I still haven't heard from you. Meanwhile, you had time to email others from your government account about your private event to clarify you don't know the blank and never met them. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that for now. Silence speaks. You ignore us and tend only to your circle, as if a missing child isn't worth your time. We also understand you had dinner with the you know who family, per Sheriff Craddock. They are not cleared of foul play in Sebastian's disappearance, as no parents or their representative families are. We're told Sebastian was discussed at the table. That comes from an informant we haven't fully verified. If that's wrong, please save us the headache. Record straight. Since you believe special interest benefit my offer, here are the terms again in plain sight. I will buy out the offending sponsor for double, capped at 100,000. In exchange, the blank family tree and the blank do not set foot on the grounds. Sebastian's flyer is permitted, no sponsor vetoed, no backroom exceptions. We aren't selling tickets, we are selling children. Our only return is the child. Again, when money decides who is seen, it can also buy your own child's disappearance, not once but twice. And you and Mr. Blank laugh while your logo rides national TV, egging people on to believe he fed Sebastian to pigs. Maybe that plays in your friends group. Maybe it plays in small town. But in America, Chinese money is as green as Tennessee's fields. Don't confuse local whispers with leverage. And explain this. Why is a director of parks and recreation dictating where locals can stand to hand out flyers a mile away from the festival, beyond the footprint he supposedly controls, while also wearing the hat of festival owner operator? That's conflict of interest optics on steroids. If you're imposing time, place, and manner outside your jurisdiction to keep a missing child face out of sight, you're not managing a festival, you're managing you're manufacturing silence. Deadline: you have 1 hour from now to confirm these terms in writing. If we don't have your confirmation, the offer is withdrawn and we proceed accordingly. Y'all, they ain't playing. And it goes back to a sharp thud rang through your quiet town. Then poof, little Sebastian vanished from your own backyards, gone without a trace. Now you sit there doing nothing as the sweet boy is cruelly erased from the story, denied even the kindness of fading away gently. What could an innocent child like him have done to deserve being wiped out like that? And how can you all just shrug off the blank and blank families? Desperate pleas. Their flat out rejection of the poster, a poster that only exists because of the tragedy that unfolded under their roof. This isn't just disturbing, it's a nightmare so raw and haunting that even Wes Craven could pause before daring to write it. Sorry, guys. Wow, wow, and wow. So there it all is again. That was written 6 hours ago. Posted. No, not 6 hours ago. Let's go back. That was 6 minutes ago. They posted that. I will definitely give it a like. Folks, these people think they're playing games. They feel as if they're out there living their best life, having a grand old time, doing all the things that they want to do. Just going and living life and having fun and enjoying all the things. It's absolutely gross. Holly, thank you for that, sweetie. I appreciate you more than you know. And Jen, look at Jen being a member for 9 months. You've been away, Jen. That's what we're all here for. We're here to support each other. We're here to support all these kids. We're here to support all that needs support. Love you. my sweet friend. Thank you so much. Guys, I don't even think somebody could seriously sit down and write a story that could linger out for 18 months worth of time. I don't know that anybody can make this stuff up. No, hey, Sky Maiden, love you. Thank you for being a member with us for 3 months. You're so sweet. Yes, Magic Star. Wouldn't that be amazing if every vendor there had a missing poster of Sebastian in their stall? Oh my goodness. It would be absolutely amazing. Sebastian deserves it. He deserves it so much. Why can't he get what he deserves? Oh, Cecilia, thank you. Those are sweet words. Thank you. I appreciate you. We're so glad to have you with us for 7 months. You know, it's horrifying to stop and think that a child Oh, yeah, TJ, that's the one I played. That's the one I wanted. You sent it to me. I pulled it from my email. We're all good. Anyways, a young man, 15 years old, just starting to try to figure out who he is, what he's got coming ahead in life, and who he's going to become. And then what happened? It was all taken away from him. Every bit of it. Okay, Kimberly, do you want me to read this? Sky Maiden, look at you. Guys, if y'all were gifted a membership, please make sure to tell our beautiful Sky Maiden thank you. That is so gracious of you. We are so excited. Thank you. And welcome to the South, our new members.
Welcome, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff down. We got enough to go around. So can I get a right and get down? Welcome to the South.
Okay, I will, Blue Eyes. And thank you, Sky Maiden. That is so gracious. So blessed to have you with us and so blessed to have new members. Oh, we need more lollipops. We really do. I would love to see our channel grow. Guys, I'm going to read something that our beautiful Blue Eyes Jewel has sent and she shared with me. This was sent today, September 7th, 7:33 p.m. That's Eastern time. Subject: concerns regarding behavior of Sebastian Rogers, stepfather, to Eric Craddock at Sumner County Sheriff, tn.gov. Says, Dear Sheriff Craddock, I am writing to express my deep concern regarding the behavior of Sebastian Rogers' stepfather. It's come to my attention that he has been pretending to be a law enforcement officer and engaging in bullying behavior towards another content creator and her boyfriend. This kind of conduct is extremely troubling, especially considering his close connection to an ongoing missing child's case. Impersonating law enforcement is a serious matter, and when combined with harassment or intimidation, it even raises more questions about his actions and intentions. You can locate this video on Cluminati and all over YouTube. Please, I ask of you to look into this. Why is this behavior not being treated as a red flag? And why has he not been charged or held accountable for impersonating an officer or harassing others? These actions are not only inappropriate, but potentially criminal. Allowing this behavior to go unchecked creates the appearance of selective enforcement and undermines public trust in the investigation. I respectfully request clarification on what action your office is taking to address these concerns and ensure this individual is not given free rein to engage in behavior that endangers or intimidates others. The community deserves transparency and assurance that all individuals connected to Sebastian's case are being held to the same standard of accountability. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I look forward to your response. Sincerely. In her name. Beautifully put. Maybe there needs to be more emails to that such. Maybe his true colors are showing, and maybe at times like this when his stupidity, I don't know any other way to put it, but his stupidity. Okay, I will do that. We'll get him caught up. Oh, okay. So I didn't read all this stuff before. I read all those about One World confronts Pig Festival over rejection of missing child's flyer. It said, acting under the direction of One World has released 3 newly redacted documents tied to the search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. The files detail a disturbing exchange with organizers of the Pig Festival, who refused the offer of $100,000 in cash to buy out advertisers that objected to Sebastian's missing child flyer being displayed. Representatives of One World made the offer in blunt terms. I will buy out the offering sponsorship for double, capped at $100,000 in exchange for Sebastian's flyer is permitted. No sponsor vetoes, no backroom exceptions. We aren't selling trinkets. We aren't selling children. Our only return is the child. The festival turned it down by proxy. And it says One World position is clear. Money will not dictate whether a missing child is seen or silenced. The refusal to allow Sebastian's flyer, even in the face of a 6-figure cash offer, exposes priorities that have nothing to do with community value or child safety. When money decides who gets attention, it means money can also erase your own child. It's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. These are the people that we're dealing with, guys. We are dealing with people who find it funny that a stepfather of a missing child dress up as an officer with his play gun, his play badge, his play name, and use a play department name as the same as the hashtag used over there every single day. They don't like Brittany J. I get it. The world understands it. Anybody on YouTube who even frequents true crime can be here for 10 minutes and understand there's a whole pack of people who do not like her. So be it. But for it to continue on as long as it has, nonstop, every day, all day, for it to cross a line and leave the streets of YouTube onto her home street continuously, the stepfather is more concerned about all that happening instead of being out on the streets close to his home to look for his own child. Oh, but wait, people don't look for something that they already know where it's at. I'm sorry, but that is my opinion. And that is how I feel about Sebastian's mother and his stepfather's family, along with his mother's family. His mother's best friend. All of those people. All of them. Those are the ones not looking. Those are the ones being protected by the paid off sheriff. Thank you, TJ. I forgot. I really did. I'm just kind of half here today, really, guys. But let me do this. TJ reminded me, and I need to, because of idiots that are out on the streets, we have to now say, along with moderators, subscribers, and anyone in chat express their opinions. On this channel, we present speculation, possibility, show things found for everyone to decide for themselves what opinion they have. We're here for helpful purposes only. We're not here for drama, hate, or anything negative. Please respect all opinions. And for those who like to use my content to tell me how much they hate me and everything I say, my content is not to be used. Oh, let me take this banner down just to make sure they can see every word on here. My content is not to be used in a negative way at any time. I will take action. And it's sad that we have to even do that, but that's what we have came to, guys. That is what we're down to, because people are so protective over the fact that someone might think bad about the mother of Sebastian Rogers. She's the mother. She's grieving. Well, she was. It is a fact. The last person to be with him. And since the other fact that there are no cameras capturing him leaving his home. No dog scent out of 18 dogs caught a scent of him leaving. That leaves him in the home with his mother. Oh, Shelley, he was gross. It was absolutely gross. You you can look, I know lots of clip channels have it. A lot of people have been playing it. It rewinds a little bit if you want to see it. It was gross. That's it, just Jana. This needs to go above and beyond anywhere close to Sumner County. Oh, looky here. 5 months. Mystery Sky, thank you for being a member for 5 months. It's all about the stepfoot trying to get custody of the other child. Sebastian was in the way. I agree with you 100%. Too many visits with CPS. He wasn't home after that last CPS visit. Mr. Chris was not there. He wasn't around. Remember? I honestly believe that he was told not to be around that house when Sebastian was there, to let things cool off. But he did not have time for that because he had court 2 weeks after Sebastian went missing. He had a custody hearing for his daughter that he had been fighting for 8 years to try to gain full custody of her. 8 years, guys, or I think it was 7 at the time. When you lose that many times, when you get told you need to take parenting classes again and again and again and again and again and again, all those times, because it didn't work the first time, because your anger comes out, anger management is not something you control. And we're supposed to believe you're the sad stepfather who misses his stepson. Oh, but wait, no. According to Mr. Chris's words, you might lose a child, but life goes on and you have bills to pay and things like that. You have to keep going in life. You can't just sit around. Mr. Chris, if you were within any distance of me, I would poke your eyeballs out for saying that. Just now they did? Okay, let me look. Boy, at night's getting after it, aren't they? They are getting after it. Man, oh man, oh man. Here we go. Let's see here. I don't know how many of y'all are into football, but it's football Sunday. Randa said, I'll be behind you. Woo, woo. We got our own little crew here. We'll just stand in line and take turns. We'll be saying, Mr. Chris, ping in your eyeballs. My little nephew was trying to tell me last weekend at the ballpark, I see you, Lolly. He kept saying, I see you, Lolly. I see you, Lolly. And it was the funniest thing ever because, when people put their two fingers up towards their eyes and like points towards you, point your two fingers towards your eyes, turn them to somebody else, like, I'm watching you. He pokes his eyeballs, like presses his eyeballs so hard and flat. Okay, here we go. Let's watch. Let's look at this. You like Green Bay? Oh, they played good today. I was excited. I love football. I love baseball. Me and my daddy sat and watched lots of sports. Okay, here we go. Let's pull this up right here. The Proudfoots have crossed yet another line. While their child remains missing, Chris and Katie Proudfoot were reportedly seen lizard shopping. From locals on Facebook, claim was a $500 purchase. Came less than 24 hours after Chris impersonated a sheriff and mocked the ongoing search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. This is not eccentricity nor a distraction. This is a callous disregard. The behavior of people more invested in pets and appearances than in the life of their own son. A father, Seth Rogers, is fighting every day for Sebastian's safe return, while the Proudfoots laugh and flaunt their contempt for a search effort. Mocking law enforcement, mocking the community, and mocking the desperate work to find a missing boy is beneath human decency. When the public sees parents posturing over reptiles instead of raising their voices for their child, this is not just shameful, it's damning. One World and At Night will continue to stand with Seth Rogers and all who refuse to let Sebastian's name be erased. We will answer every insult, every act of sabotage, and every grotesque distraction. Oh, KK. Look at OKK. Let's see if we can make this bigger so all y'all can see it. There we go. She's standing back behind her man. Well, she is standing by her man, isn't she? She a whole Tammy Wynette song, ain't she? Just by herself. My gosh. These people. Does that look like a mother who has a missing child out there somewhere? I agree, Miss Kathy. Kathy P. I do believe you on that one. My goodness. Doesn't look to me like she is upset at all. Folks, they don't care. They don't care. They're not going to look for something they already know where it's at. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. One's a pig, the other's a sow. Oh, that's kind of funny. Hey, if they think that what happened on Clues was funny, then that sure enough is funny. People are watching their every move. And the only way it's going to stop is when Sebastian is found. Oh, yeah, Shelley. The only reason I believe they're together right now is because they have something on each other. And I think, in my opinion, That is the only thing that's keeping them together. She's going to do me and you. I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I don't. I wish I could. I just couldn't afford it. But there are people that are going to be there. And if anybody could go, I encourage you to go. But I will tell you this, I'm working hard to try to get it to where there are business cards that are made up just a little bigger than a business card. And they're all going to be about Sebastian, about him disappearing. Because that's something people can keep. They can keep it in their wallets. They can see somebody and go, oh, is that him? Here, let me look real quick. They can take notice and say, oh, wait, somebody needs to know about this, right? Because wowza. There's a young boy out there that's missing. His name is Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. And every person should know about him. And if they don't want flyers distributed, that's fine. We're not going to give flyers. We don't have to give flyers. There's other things that can be done. Okay, you're going to be there. Oh, there you go. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Oh, you're getting a Sebastian t-shirt and wearing it to Pigfest. Way to go. Look at TJ's little Pigfest icon. Crime Time Buzz has bought tickets. She will be there. She'll be walking around with her Sebastian shirt on. I'm telling you, this day is not going to go off without people knowing Sebastian is still missing. It would be a wonderful day if we could all be there. It would be wonderful if every one of us, yes, Blue Eyes is working on t-shirts and bracelets. Guys, if any of you are interested in helping with funding that, please email me, because there is a sponsor form that we're working on getting things so that we can get things made and done. And we're going to do a live about that later, but definitely email me and I'll get you the info. But the day's not going to come and go and Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers disappear along with the day. It's just not going to happen. You see, there's more of us than there are them. There's more people wanting Sebastian to be found, wanting his face out there. There's more of us. There's a whole army. A whole army. And we're called Sebastian's army. And trust me, guys, oh, Lolo, that's funny. I say her name, that's what the kids call my daughter is KK. And my youngest daughter always says, oh, KK. Oh, KK. Yes. We, okay, Blue, we'll do exactly that for sure. Um, as me and you said, whoever is going, please be safe. Make sure you're not being followed. Okay. Very much so, because we're not being secret about this. We're speaking out about all of it. Blue started this whole Pigfest discussion, and we instantly brought it out. And so we're not being quiet about it. Make sure the buddy system is something that you take serious. Blue's going to have a body cam that she's going to wear so that everything is documented. There's no way anything can be said that actually didn't happen, because she's going to have it recording. And we're going to tap in and go live with her while she's there. We're going to be on spy cam. We're going to do our best to do whatever we can to keep Sebastian's name out there. He deserves so much. This young man, I'm afraid, has lived in pure hell. The bad times were probably way worse than any good times he had with them. Right? Blue Ice, we're going live on the spy cam so we know where to send bail money to. We will, Mystery Sky. We're going to try our best to make that happen. We are. I know, Sky Maiden. See, I'm in East Texas, and, it's 17 hours for me to get there. There you go. You got a GoPro. Do the same thing. There you go. I would definitely make sure you have someone with you, at least somebody there with you. Because remember, there were people searching in the very beginning for Sebastian, doing a good thing, volunteering their time to search, look for this young man. So they were followed. Remember that. They were followed. They were threatened. They had things done to their vehicles. Aloha, my friend. How are you? Exactly, Sugar Beets. I'm with you on that 100%. Sugar Beets said, the more we see now, I fear is just a drop in the ocean of what that young man endured. Exactly. I agree. So sad. And guys, we didn't even know Sebastian. Teresa's Teresa's like, I'll top that. You're we love having you here, keeping his name out there. That's the important thing. Always being here, always talking about Sebastian, always giving your opinions. Because, folks, I've had people email me and tell me things, and I would have to stop and look at it in a whole different way. Randa, I cannot say for sure. I believe that would be a yes, but I can't say for sure. I have not talked to him to hear it directly, so hang on, guys. I got to get something to drink real quick. Hold on. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. There you go, Shelley. When you have people that get threatened for even looking for a kid, when you have their vehicles tampered with, guys, that's in the beginning. Those are red flags all over the place. They did not, from the day they reported him missing, they did not want him found. And over time, I've come to realize when you work so hard to hide stuff, to keep things from being found out, that says a whole story in itself. Hey, Sea Pony, I am feeling better. Still a little icky, but better. Thank you. There you go, Blue. But what could be so big that they need covered up when all we care about is finding Sebastian? That's all we want, is for him to be found. That's it. Exactly, Cecilia. She chose a lifestyle over her child. And to think they couldn't wait 2 months, 8 weeks for him to be out of school. They couldn't wait for all that to happen so that he can go live with his dad. They could not even wait that short little time. What was it they were trying so hard and so desperate to hide? Think about it, guys. We were told there was a poker game on Friday night that Katie and Sebastian were at. Sebastian got on the laptop. That was talked about. What was that laptop about? What kind of people were at that poker game? What would have been on that laptop with all those people's names listed? Is that where some of the auctioning of homes was happening? Does Sebastian see into their little dark web of lies and cover up? And for a mother to go to dinner and sit with her child knowing it's the last time she's going to be with him, she could care less. We could see it. She hardly spoke to him. And Texas Roadhouse, my friends, is huge in this story. Players are in place. At Texas Roadhouse. Exactly. Bliss blessings. They couldn't wait because of CPS. And Chris had to get custody of his daughter in 2 weeks. He needed to push that off until that CPS case would close, but he screwed up by thinking, no. Was that new, Kelly? I'll look into that, Kelly. Thank you for telling me about that. But you see, he screwed up. That case is still open. He can't push that custody of his daughter too far with an open CPS case, right? Can't have that happen. They might look into that. Yes, yes. If y'all have not watched Crime Time Buzz, please go watch her live. She did, I believe it was yesterday. I was listening to it. She does have the write up between Dog and Texas Roadhouse. Even they believe something was going on. Let me look here. I'm looking to see. Guys, at night put on here, at night thinks its clients Mike the Situation Sorrentino from Jersey Shore, in addition with comedian George Lopez, for assisting in our awareness campaign for the search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Yay, go them. Okay, it says here, to promote utmost transparency at night, will release key footage from the bowling alley visit involving Sebastian Rogers and his mother, Katie Proudfoot. This evidence will illustrate why a brief 10-minute stop at the facility hardly justifies the mischaracterized depiction in their press release, which falsely claimed the pair enjoyed the evening. Oh, Sebastian appeared visibly startled and timidly behind his mother throughout the duo. The duo did not bowl at all. They merely approached the front desk before promptly leaving. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see that, because who remembers Katie saying they did not bowl that night because there was a tournament happening, but they did play video games. Yeah, Kelly. Kelly did. She told me something with the bowling alley we need to look into. Another lie, KK. Okay, K. You're lying. They walked in, walked out, no arcade games. You are 100% correct, Miss Rhonda. And KK lied again. Lord help her. She don't know how to tell the truth. I haven't seen it. It's not up, but at night is going to be putting it out, they said. FBI put out a statement and everything, but I heard, I hadn't even read it, but I heard there was a lot of incorrect things with that. Sebastian can't catch a break, can he? It'll be out. Okay. I'm going to keep a watch for it because, guys, that is something we can add to our red flag checklist. I'm telling you, y'all get you a legal pad ready because we're fixing to fill it up full. Every time that woman opens her mouth, gets talked to, questioned, her response, she's lying most of the time. And we're not supposed to attack her, or we're supposed to feel bad for her because she's the mother. No, you can talk about me all day long. I don't give a crap. I don't care what you feel about me as a person. I don't care if you think I'm a bad person for talking about a mother of a missing child. But when she cannot tell the truth, I have to question it. Hey, Scotty, too. Heidi, hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you. She was looking for somebody at both places. I think she was. I think there's a whole lot to this that we see with our own eyes, but unfortunately, law enforcement seems to be blinded to the Proudfoots, to the Bowersocks, to the whole damn crew. I haven't read it yet, Charlene. I've heard pieces of it being read here and there. I've heard some people talking about it, but oh, they were. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm kind of iffy with the Hatfields and the McCoys, and I will tell you why. What they're doing, they come out, they look amazing. Oh, well, you take care of yourself, Scotty. Glad to see you. Got hadn't seen you around or anything. Been wondering about you, so hope all's well your way. But when it comes to searching for a missing kid, that's great. Boots on the ground, that's great. All for everybody doing that. Anybody that can. I just, I don't, I think, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Just maybe I'm interpreting things wrong when it comes to them. I don't know. But yeah, I that's it. That's it. You know, I just, yeah, Kiki, I just felt like they put Seth down. I just cannot, I just can't. I don't know. I don't want to be mean. And I'm not being mean towards them. They are a sweet couple. They're doing good things. I'm all for that. But when you put down the one parent that's actually trying, yeah, there's something not okay with. I'm not okay with it. Yeah, Diana, that's kind of how I was. Okay, thank you, TJ. Kai. Kai? Is it Kai? Okay. Yeah. I just, oh, I know. The thud has turned to a bang, y'all. The thud has now turned to a bang. Isn't that something? How many versions are we going to hear of what I believe possibly could have been the sound of whatever happened to Sebastian that night? Of course, that's just my opinion, guys. I have felt from day one that that the noise she heard, we'll start there. The thud, now the bang. I don't I don't know if it is the one truth that she's actually telling or the one consistent something happening and it's all a lie, but there's something with it. Me and you said, Lolly, my sweet granddaughter had her second surgery. She is only 3 weeks old. Oh, everybody, please keep baby Grace in your prayers. That is hard when you have a baby that is having to go through surgery. Oh my goodness. My daughter was, she was what, 15, 14, 15 when she had her brain surgery, and I'm telling you, oh, I just almost didn't make it through. I was so sick in my stomach. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I was just a basket case. Couldn't imagine 3 weeks old. My goodness. Well, guys, I've been on here almost 2 hours. My throat's getting a little scratchy and I'm getting tired. Oh, I will be on tomorrow afternoon, I promise. I go to the doctor. I think my appointment's at like 1:30, so should be able to go on a regular time somewhere between 4 and 5ish. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We got a lot more to talk about. We so got a lot more to talk about. And we're going to start this marathon of red flags. And we're just going to continue it till we're all the way through everything that they've said. Oh, I will. Thank y'all so much for being here today with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, what is that dent in the garage door, huh, Scotty? Lots of questions, lots of red flags, lots of things. But their words have the most red flags than I've ever heard. 18 months worth of red flags. And guys, the mother only spoke out for 4 months. She spent the last 14 months not speaking out. She did do the 1 year. And that just added more red flags. So get your notebooks ready. Get your notepads, pens, pencils, crayons, whatever you want. If you want to keep the list for yourself. If you always want to have it to look back on to. We're going to the very beginning, guys. It's going to take a while. We're going to have to call it a marathon because we're going to continue it over and over and over. Oh, yeah, that's right. Blue Eyes just reminded me. If you remember, Rich and Ruby said he believes around September the 8th, something's going to happen. I don't know if he's saying that just on his own accord or if he is saying that because of something he read in those documents he accidentally received. So, say some prayers tonight. September 8th sounds like a perfect day for something to actually start happening. And guys, I thank you all so much for being here. I am feeling better, and I'm glad that y'all came back to listen to me today. I love having y'all around. Look for our live for tomorrow because we'll definitely be back. And we're going to get to digging. So remember baby Grace in your prayers. Thank you to those who gave us super chat. Thank you for the members, the new members, the memberships, all the things. I am so grateful to have you all here with me. And until tomorrow, love and hugs, everybody. Good night.